I don't know if it does, but we're gonna go with it. Going. Oh, there's a new. What is this? There's new thingamadoodles in OBS. That might have been what happened. Oh no! Gotta figure everything out again. You know what? Fuck it. It's fine. Does that sound okay now? I hope I do. I mean, it's picking up my mic now more than it was. I feel like it's really fucking loud though. I mean, it is like right up against my face, so you know, fun times. Oh, there you go. Okay, good. I don't know. Like literally right before I started, there was a like the Windows update thingy that pops up. Better but quiet. Is that better? Because it's like in the yellow now. Like it's peaking for me. Is probably your mic clipping. I mean, I'm getting a new mic Friday anyway, so if I gotta deal with it for like 2 days, it's fine. I mean, it's not the best situation to be in, but you know, it's fine. I'm gonna listen to it. Hang on, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone and listen to it and see what y'all talking about. Because I did a little test recording. Audio peaks between yellow and red. It's in between yellow and red. Like, it's fucking loud. Or OBS is saying it's loud. But I did a little test video thingamadoodle right before I started this time. So let me pull it up on my phone. And let me see. You sound normal now? Okay. It might have been the Windows update. Because as soon as I turned on my computer, I had the thing that was like, let's help you set up your desktop for the new Windows update. And I was like, no. Fuck no. We're not doing that. But I will keep an eye on it. But I changed the screen. So now the game is on this screen, so I'll be looking at my mic and like actually talking with you guys because that was apparently a big thing for some people yesterday. Not gonna mention names, Nigel. But you know, we're playing more Fire Emblem today, because why not? I also have a smaller coffee cup. It's my grandma's. It says hers, so you know, hi, hello. He was in front of us to wake up and answer DM. He was kind of in a mood. I think we're all in a mood. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm hella stressed about this fucking election. Like, hella fucking stressed. So, you know, what better way to deal with that stress than to stress about the possible permadeath of my characters? Which I'm pretty sure I lost someone yesterday. I think I lost Hilda yesterday. Let's not focus on it. Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I am feeling a little bit more confident than I was yesterday, but not by much. That's not her voice. I remember this being a... That's not her voice either. I remember this being a peaceful place. That's kind of her voice. I don't... I'm slowly slipping into it.
I wonder why it is that you recall this place. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so.
I'm sorry.
Although the battle's at an end, do not feel too at ease. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place. As far as I can tell, this is your first time here.
It feels familiar.
How very odd. I wonder if somehow my memories have... I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and this strange feeling of familiarity, I can't seem to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and sorrow, pain and love, and all things in between. If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Teach, what are you doing here?
I agree with
We should
Stefan.
get back to the academy.
Is Hilda
It
dead?
is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more.
Are you grateful?
I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same. In any case,
Okay.
you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do. Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
Fine. Has them look like Ami-sen.
Hey, Teach. On the way
Maybe.
back, you seemed transfixed by the canyon. Did something happen there?
I don't know. Did something happen there?
Nice try, but you can't get anything past me. You saw something, or felt something. I'm sure of it. But hey, if you don't want to share, that's fine by me. Everyone has their secrets. Although, I'll admit, there is something about that canyon that has me captivated as well.
Oh.
How did Xanadu come to be called the Red Canyon?
Oh.
Nothing there was actually red.
I don't know.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. I pray that their souls find salvation.
Ooh.
But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Good. I have high expectations for you.
Thank you.
By the way,
I think.
how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon. For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven.
A goddess?
Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess, a gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here.
Okay.
She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul.
That's a lot of souls. My father never told me.
I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
Okay.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
Okay.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory at all. Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost?
Don't know.
No, that cannot be. I am most certainly alive. Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on, and now I'm forced to stay with you instead. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
She's falling asleep. Bless her heart. Okay. So today we're working on recruiting people.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist.
We'll talk more after the cutscene.
When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Cute. I want a white rose. I really did not sleep much last night. I think I only slept for like 4 hours. 5 hours? Something like that. All I know is I'm going to sleep early tonight. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Oh, fun times.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
Okay.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Okay. I think I got north of 5. Who is Lord Lonato?
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
But you want us to go check it out just in case, right?
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
Okay.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
Ooh, Catherine.
This is Catherine. She will be leading the Knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
Okay.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
I wish I could sleep that much. Oh, it's going to be somebody's birthday. Who is it? Sylvain? Yes.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Now. Called. What will be a fighter? I don't think anybody else can. No, nobody else can. Unfortunate. Let's go explore. Yes. Ooh. Okay, so let's go find. Safety merchant. No. Combo of stress meds to make me sleepy. Oh, yeah, I feel that. Let's go find.
That's so.
Right, right.
I want to find Ferdinand. No, that's Sylvain. Ferdinand. No. Ferdinand! I want to ask you to join us for the month. To make up for Hilda. Because, you know, Hilda died. Where is he? That him? That's not him. Ferdinand, where are ye? Oh. In here? Aha, Ferdinand.
I heard about your class's assignment, by the way. Good luck subduing those treasonous nobles.
You're welcome. And thank you.
Oh, Professor, well.
Dex and heavy armor. Okay.
I heard about you.
But will you join us?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Thank you! Okay, so I need dexterity and heavy armor. So... I know Eloise. Teaches, Oh wait, I think it's just on. Ah! I know Eloise will help you with, heavy armor. I don't remember who helps you with dexterity. Eloise, actually. Can I come over here yet? No. Okay. Eloise, where are you? Oh, that's Ash.
What's going to happen to Lonato? Huh? I'm really flattered.
Charisma and Lance. Why do I need to learn Lance? Counselor. No. Oh, is he up over here? Eloise? Are you over here? Yes,
I have
yes,
a thought. Past here is the holy mausoleum where the saints of the Church of Seros slumber. Sorry, but it's open to the public on only one day of the year. For the past, so it's open.
Well, you won't teach me. Rude. Fine. I'll, I don't know. Work on
Really?
leveling up their rank with me? I guess. I don't know.
Well,
Hey!
okay. I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army?
I don't know.
Oh,
That's what we're
Professor.
going to figure out.
You were working late last night, weren't you? A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told. I have a favor to ask of you. Professor.
Hey there.
Professor.
Running.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Thank you so much for your help.
Hang on, guys. My stepdad's calling. Hello? He was just reminding me that my new green screen was there. I haven't gotten it yet. That's because I don't want to lug it all the way over here, then have to take it back over there next week. So, I just kinda... I would have assumed they would have taken it in for me, but no. It's just been sitting on the porch this whole time. New green screen? Yeah, it's like one of the retractable ones that Nigel and Dylan have.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army.
Yes, I know.
Kingdom, the Empire, the Alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it?
I guess.
Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
Aha.
I still have much to learn.
I simply must thank you, Professor.
Okay, let's go do the other test. And then I think the last one we have is from Jared, so which I don't know who the fuck that is. Hello?
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before. It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was. I have a request.
Wait, did I already find it?
Castle Gaspar. It was by
You can train me in Lance. Or Authority.
Hey, you.
Hey.
You are lucky. Why? Why am I lucky?
Well,
We're being stupid. We had like 8 new cases yesterday. Well, I mean, that's why most people. That's why it's taking
Thanks
so.
for
I know
your
that's
call.
one reason why it's taking so long to vote, because all the smart people didn't actually go to the polls. We all voted through the mail. Okay. So now I'm going to go talk to Eloise. Because now I should be able to get him to train me in fucking New Green Screen. Yeah. It's one of the ones that I can just like take up and down.
Professor.
So I don't have to like constantly just like
I have a past heat. Sorry,
stick
it's open to
thumbtacks in my ceiling or bookshelf. Heavy armor, please. Thank you. I need to get the C in heavy armor. Alright, let's go find Jerza. And then... Yes. Jerza. Jerry, I'm gonna call you Jerry. I hope you like it. That's what your name is going to be.
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone. Ah, of course he's... Thanks so much.
Oh, apparently I have not fully explored the mausoleum. Not mausoleum. Cathedral. Whatever it's called. Church.
That's right.
Say.
There's Hello.
What? I desired fresh air. I have a favor to ask.
Oh, he's down here. Hey, I think the next free day we're gonna do a free battle so I can get everyone experience points. And hopefully get all of them up to level 5. So that they can all have, actual classes. So I know I need it for Lysithea and Marianne.
Professor.
Because, you know,
Hello there.
you'll need it.
What do you require?
I'm going to give you... Actually, no, I'm gonna give you this.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
Leave it, Alta.
Then I'm going to wait to give Lysithia the Group Flames one. Because that would be amazing.
Thank
you.
At the battalion, we're allowed to hire naturally. Battalions will lose it. You can replenish battalion endurance.
Oh, can I replenish?
What do you require? Farewell.
Thank you. Okay, so I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. So, we can rest. Now we can do the lecture. Instruct manually. Instruct. You. I'm going to instruct you in faith. Okay. And then we're going to teach you faith as well.
Maybe.
Then you actually. I want to teach you the sword.
I'm getting.
Okay. Both bow and flying, that and riding, that and that, this and that and that. I want to trade your bow for lance and sword. Begin lecture.
Well, may I?
Sure. Excuse me, can you help me? I always get the feeling that I'm being watched. I get so nervous. Just the goddess watching over you. You're safe here. Whose birthday? Lorenz? Sure.
Thank you.
So E is base and they go up from there. Yes. And I think it goes
With you
all the
on
way
my
up
side, we're solid.
to A+. It's either A+ or S+.
I'll
I think
do
it's
what I
A+.
can.
That's the highest rank.
Can't argue with results, can you?
It's starting to make sense.
Experience is everything.
It's fun when you know what you're doing.
It's starting to make sense. I will master this.
Yay. Okay, now it's another free day. So we're going to battle. We're going to battle today, this free day, and the next free day. Ew. Just at level 6. We're gonna do this. No. Let's do this one. And since it's a practice battle, I don't
Thank you
think
so
they
much.
die.
Thank you.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you feel safer. Who's in here? Oh, everybody. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wait. Items. You. Trade. For a steel bow. So why does the soundtrack remind me of Ace Combat? I don't know, I've never played it. Okay, where are these motherfuckers?
Stay focused.
Yeah, I'll move her right here. Oh god, she can heal a lot. Jesus.
Ready and willing.
There's just a few people fighting him there.
Let's get to it.
Put you there.
Leave it to me.
You there.
I got this.
You here.
Who, me?
You here.
I stand ready.
You over here.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer. Ready anytime.
Never played Ace Combat? Nope. Kill him! Yeah, close enough.
I'm not done yet.
Now! Smack him! Yay! Smack him with your stick. Right, so I need to make sure that my lower level characters are killing the enemies so that they get some more XP.
Predictable.
Ah. Oh. Oh, it's because they're in the forest, isn't it? Okay, so I need Lysithea to kill this guy. Oh, there's Nosferatu. Destroy! Oh no! Well, she's so close to level 5. Get him, please.
How do you like that?
Yeah, bitch. Fuck you right in the butt with a cactus.
Can't get comfortable.
And you. I'll attack him. Good night. I need to plan this accordingly. But if I do that, get the pack. This guy. Oh, come on! Okay, can you attack him at least? Ow! I need that kind of power. The enemy does 8 and I do 11 in D&D. Yeah. I think you can... I'm gonna move you right here. Grab you. Oh god. I'm like trying to be super fucking careful with this too. Although I think Ignis is about to die again. Yep. Okay, so clearly he is not meant for combat. Which is fine. Actually, hang on, I'm going to back it up. I got this thingamadoodle. Begin player phase. Okay, so we're going to...
Let's get to it.
You kill him.
That takes care of that. Got it.
Lysithea, my darling.
Leave it to me.
Please hit him. Okay. So now you're a level 5, so I can make you a monk. Which is fine. Which is actually perfect.
I don't have time for failure.
Ready anytime.
And then
Ready and willing.
You attack. Actually, can you move there and attack him? And then we're going to try to level Ignis up. As well. Yay!
Who knew? It's hard.
Okay. And
I stand ready.
You're going to go there. Okay, let's see.
I got this.
Stay focused.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer. That was nothing.
How about he had like an 11% chance to hit?
Who, me? I can't afford to lose.
I'm going to move. Oh, but if I move... I'm going to move here. And we're gonna wait. Ah, no. Okay. So, no one should die, which is good. But unless it's the enemy. So, you know, that's a plus. Let those... Okay, so... You, my darling, should be able to take this guy out and level up in the process.
I guess it worked out.
Now that I'm actually, like, paying attention to what I'm doing, sort of, actually a lot easier than I thought. And I need you to kill him. I'm gonna regret that decision, I feel like. Because I think he's about to get hit by like 15 different people. Only 3. So I can kill this guy. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna first. ha ha ha. Bitch. Okay, then you would attack him. So that knocks down
That is
two
that.
people attacking Raphael. And we've got Lysithea over there. She can heal too, so that's not a problem. Right? Because I've got 2 healers. I'd like to have more than 2, but I'm gonna do what I can. Oh, I just hope that this guy doesn't... Okay, you're fine. Oh, thank God.
Good to go.
Okay, so he's about to get, like, destroyed. Aha! Fucker. You thought you could. Need to kill this guy. I don't want to kill with Ferdinand. I'll have Lysithea, not Lysithea, I'll have Marianne heal him.
Should I
Heal
have held
Raphael.
back?
No, never hold back.
We must all do.
Alright, heal him.
Sorry.
Woohoo. Okay. And then heal my darling. How do you not have any combat arts for your lamp? Like, excuse me? You're in the fucking forest. Fuck you. So are the bells good or bad? I don't know. I think they're good. But I might be wrong. No! Fuck. So close. Oh, Lysithea's gonna get hit. Shoot him. Shoot him. Thank you.
Never underestimate an outsider.
You go there. You go there. I'm going to regret this setup. But 9 people there. Okay.
Bring it!
Oh, that's fine. I thought you were going to. Oh no! I'm so glad that first one missed, because if not, Ignis will be dead again. You seriously think you could do that? You're not allowed to attack my students. I did not give you that permission. Okay. So, smack with you.
I got this.
Kill with you. Oh, you get to hit him 4 times now? Okay, that's
Want
fine.
that? I'm good at training.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I don't want to say it out loud.
I'm a bit uneasy.
Why are they all going after him? This is not okay. Okay, shit out of him. Marianne, are you able to get over here? You are. Okay. You... Group over here is on a bit of a bind. It would seem, actually, darling, can you move? An attack. Like, I don't care if you kill him at this point. You do? Okay.
Of course I won.
Oh, she learned the Luna. I don't know what that spell is. I really don't know what that spell is. I don't know what, like, I don't know.
Appreciate that.
Okay, so I healed you.
Okay.
Ready anytime.
Go. Oh, I can't have them all attack Lysithea. I mean, I could, but I would rather not. Well, if he moves... Well, then they're going to attack Lysithea. Okay, is Leonie getting attacked at all? No. But no matter what I do, they're either all going to attack him, or they're all going to attack Lysithea. Actually. Or Lawrence. Got Ferdinand too. Okay. Okay. I think I might have picked wrong enemy to do that with. Please. Okay, so that's one. And then you can't really do it. No. I did not say you could do that. Stop attacking my students. This is not fair. They did nothing to deserve this. They're just students. They're trying to learn combat, you know, and you're trying to kill them, and I do not appreciate it. I really do not. Oh no.
Impossible.
I mean, it's okay. I don't like you anyway. So. It's fine. I want to know what Luna does. But I'm scared to use it. Claude, can you help him? Help her? Possibly give her a chance to kill. Maybe. I'm gonna be so upset with this message. Yes. Most likely. But it's also like one of the easiest voices for me to slip into without realizing it, so... Here you go, my darling.
Apologies.
I don't apologize. Alright, I need Marianne to kill that guy. And this guy. To level up. Wait. No, not allowed. You're at level 5, so that doesn't matter.
I think...
Oh, it's just me. Oh, and Leonie.
I'll manage.
I got more than I had more than one. I didn't realize. Okay, kill this guy. You're gonna miss. Oh, no, you're not. Woohoo.
Another one down.
Alright, my goal is to have all of them at level 5 and in the beginning classes by the time the next mission happens. So if I have to do another battle to get that to happen, I will. Because I'm already going to do another one right before the mission starts. Oh, that's fine.
This is what I do.
Oh, I did that in 6 turns. Holy shit. Of course, Lysithea is the MVP. She's going to be a magical powerhouse. Don't you should know that? Duh. Duh. I'm looking up the election results right now. Oh, they haven't changed yet. It's still the same they were. I love how I said I wasn't going to, like, look at it.
Thank you so much.
Just, like, turn a blind eye to it until something else happened. But
I am grateful. I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
Lecture time! Let's just instruct automatically.
Professor.
Focus on faith. Yeah. That's fine. Because after she gets to the dedicated, bishop class... Actually...
That wasn't so...
I think in my other game, I'm gonna have to, like, save and go look to see what I had her as.
It's fun when you know what you're doing.
I will master this.
But I'm, like, 90% sure... Owen had to get ink this morning their time from City Hall because the machine ran out of ink and another place had a water pipe break. Fun times. I'm pretty sure... Edelgard's...
Thank you.
I mean, I can't recruit her, so I'm not as worried about her friendship level. You're going to be a fighter. I'm pretty sure I had both Mary Ann and Lysithea as the same class. And they were both like excelled in reason and faith. But I need to double check. So I'm probably gonna save real quick, go load that just to like look. Because I think what I did was I had them both get to like their respective classes, like her with the offensive magic, and then Marianne with reason. And then after I had Lysithea as a monk, I think I made her go to mage. Actually, I think I had them both go to mage, honestly. Oh, she can... what? She has an odd of passing that with... okay. And then after that, I think they both went to, like Warlock and Bishop. And then there's like one extra class that is like both, and I think that's like down in here. Somewhere. But I need to go look. I actually need to... What if I 3? Because now that I know that Lysithea can... Oh, this exam must be taken at level 10 or higher. God damn it! Okay. Well, I have the seals so that she can get them when she's ready, and so can, Marianne. I'm going to... Oh, there's more... Okay. I'm going to save real quick. I think in order to do this, I have I think in order to do this, I have to restart it. But I'm going to, like, double check in my solo save what I had done. I will probably go to my discussion screen, though, because it's got spoilers. And I'm going to turn off the audio sounds, just in case I saved right before cutscene. So let me look real quick. I don't even remember what characters I had recruited at this point either. You got quiet again? It's because I moved the thing a little farther from my face. Where are you? Lysithea. She is... Gremory, that's the class I'm thinking about. And I think Marianne's the same class. Yeah, they're both Gremories. Which is great, because that's the class I'm going to have them both as in my solo. Not my solo, my stream one. How quiet am I, though? I need another cup of coffee. Alright, so I think we're gonna do another free day, and then we're gonna do a battle. Because by the end of that battle, everyone should be leveled up to their level that I need them to be. Not bad, just a bit. If I could unscrew the thing a little bit to turn the mic stand around, I would, but it's stuck. So, I don't think I can do that. Sadly. Alright. I'm going to sit right here for a second, and I'm going to go get more coffee. I'm also probably going to move... where is it? I'm probably going to hide this, and I'm going to move me... like... somewhere else. Just because I feel like having me where I'm at on the screen kind of blocks some stuff. And I need this down. Like there. I'll be right back. On my phone. Have returned. Not bad, just oh, that was the I got quiet thing. So, I think we're going to explore again. And I think what I'm going to do... Well, actually, first we're going to do the support thing. Real quick.
Ah, so I see. If one were to combine this incantation method with the power of a crest, then in theory, it should...
Hey there. Still studying, are we? Isn't it past your bedtime?
Claude, I really don't appreciate you interrupting me right now.
But if you don't get your sleep, you're never gonna grow big and strong.
Uh-huh. The last thing I need is you fretting over me as though I'm some child. I'm only a few years younger than you know. Hardly worth noting. Furthermore, my grades in magic and basically every other subject are far higher than yours.
I also want to point out that she and Marianne are both the only characters who are automatically able right now at level 5. If they could take an intermediate class certification, they would pass 100%. Everyone else is at like 60, 70. So,
Whoa there.
you know,
I'm not
take
trying
that as
to
you
treat
will.
you like a child, I promise. This is me treating you like a princess. Now, come along, princess. Brush your teeth and get yourself ready for bed. I could read you a story if that helps.
Ugh, the audacity. Whatever it is you think you're treating me like, it's unendingly annoying.
If a child and a princess are out, what's left? Should I treat you as a noble hero? Draw your sword, Lysithea. If you wish to continue studying, you must first defeat me in battle. Come now, face me like the hero of legend that you are.
I find myself speechless in the wake of your staggering ignorance. Now, please, leave me be.
Sorry, I'm
Okay,
looking up the
I can
recruitment
take a hint.
stuff.
But in all seriousness, you shouldn't neglect your sleep.
My
You'll
grandma's
fall ill
calling
if
me.
you push
Hang on.
yourself too hard. Oh, and just so you know, I heard a rumor that this library is haunted. It's probably not true, right? Right. Anyhow, I'm off to bed. Good night.
You know, I am suddenly rather sleepy. Excuse me while I see myself out.
No matter how she tries to hide it, she's still a young girl at heart.
Okay. I am so sorry about that. She was calling me to check on my fever and everything. That's not what I mean. And then we went on and started talking about the election, and turns out she actually voted for, Biden. So I was like, oh, okay. So, but my grandfather voted for Trump, so he's, yeah, we're going to ignore that for the time being until I figure out how I want to process that. Pretty sure my stepdad voted for Trump too. Actually, no, it's fine. It's fine. What was I oh, I need to find Sylvain, because apparently I can automatically recruit him if I'm a female Byleth. Where was he?
Okay.
I can find him this way, actually. Is he up I do need to go talk to Eloise too. To get heavy armor so I can focus on Ferdinand. And then I want to get Dorothea. With her, I know one of the easiest ways to do it is to do like the choir or something.
Past here. Sorry, it's open.
Like a certain pattern.
Practice yields results.
Funny they go offline. I hope it's not me. If it's who I think it is, he's been really anxious already. So he's probably just taking an easy day. Because I know yesterday we were all... Like, yesterday it was me, Stefan, Matthew, Duskborn, Beth, Nigel, Dylan. All of us were in a call together playing games most of the day because we were all fucking... anxious as hell.
Well...
Some of us more than others. Where is Sylvain? I know he's in here somewhere. I just don't know where. Because I've run into him already. You're fine. But for real, where the fuck are you? Sylvain, my darling. You up here? Found him. I didn't know I could automatically recruit him if I was a female Byleth. Yep. No. Where is he? Sylvain. Hello? Hello? Sylvain.
Say.
Aha! There he is.
What?
Hey, you.
Don't you love... I wish girls... Hey, Professor. I'd like to be in your class. I've been thinking, maybe I ought to get serious. Wow, I'll be there on time and in the front row and everything. You'll never have a better student.
Thank you. So that makes up for Hilda, who died. Next I want to recruit Ash, Dorothea, and Ferdinand. I know for Dorothea I need authority, and for Ash I need Lance. I don't know how I get, like, the stats, though. Like, I know how to get the skills, but I don't know how to get the, actual stats. Well, dexterity is already there for him. Dorothea needs charm. Okay. And authority. Okay. Let me look. Okay, and I need to have a charm stat of around 15 to 20. Okay, and a high authority skill around B. Getting at least a C support rank with her will allow you to... Okay. So that's fine. And then Ferdinand. And then... Ash. High dexterity and heavy armor. Okay. And then you were Lance and Charm. Okay. So, Charm for 2 of them. And Dexterity for another. And then Heavy Armor, Lance, and Authority. So let me go get Authority. Because I think... I might be wrong on this. But I think that gives me, more... battalion stuff? I think? Maybe? I might be wrong. Here come the tears over issues again. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. He's just in a mood. Fuck. This ain't Hogwarts.
Really?
You bitch. Yes, really. This ain't Hogwarts. I don't know why you act so surprised. Ugh. Alright. Dad? Nope, you're not Dad. Dad? Dad? Hello.
Castle Gaspar, eh? It was by request.
Teach me authority!
I still have much to learn.
Thank you. Okay. Also, Carrie Ann, what were you talking about? Bells. Discord question. There's a little thing on a name. It looks like a phone. Yes. Yes, it does. It's like the profile picture, and it's got like the little green phone in the corner. Yeah, that means they're on mobile. I need to check. I need to check my school stuff real quick, because I don't know if my stuff has been graded yet. I don't think it has. I'm gonna look at my email. Which, if my stuff hasn't been graded this week, I perfectly understand, because it's a very stressful week. I haven't. Oh. I can't tell if they've been graded or not. Co-gamer, hello, darling. How are you? That's not what I wanted. I'm currently looking at my school stuff. Oh, is CG focusing? I'm looking at my school grades because it just occurred to me. I don't know what made me think of this. But I need to see if my stuff has been graded yet. I don't think it has, but which I perfectly understand because, you know, it's a very stressful week. A very stressful week. And I was just on the phone with my grandma for 20 minutes. No, it hasn't been graded yet. I was just on the phone with my grandma for 20 minutes talking about the election, and I was like, hey, my phone's dying, and we can talk later tonight. So, we're gonna talk later tonight about it. But how are you doing? I hope you're doing good, Cole Gamer. Group tasks. Oh yeah, the big event thingy? Yeah. I'm stressed. I'm really fucking stressed. Makes me so happy that he's here. I want you, Sylvain, my darling. I want your goals to change. I want you to be sword and... Yeah, you're fine like that. Begins your lecture.
Professor.
Focus on lands and writing skills. That's fine. I can see you being a cavalier. Alright, so we're going to go into a battle this free day.
We did okay.
Tried to get everybody leveled up.
Better than before.
I feel like I get it now.
So that they can all have, it is not me, it may be mobile. Yeah, mobile Discord is always really weird. Eminar. No. We're going to battle. Armory by, I'm gonna buy you Steel Gauntlet. You've got the steel bow, you've got the training bow. Get you an iron bolt just in case you need it. Then we're gonna get you a sword too. And you are gonna have a steel lance and a gas gun. Item shop. Everyone needs a vulnerary. You've got vulnerary, you've got vulnerary, you've got... You've got some... No. I think we're good to go. Actually... Ah! He needs a D rank authority. Okay. It's fine. I would like them all to have... a revelry, though.
We'll do everything.
Whatever the mission.
Hire you, and I'm also going to hire you. Okay. I think we're ready. Battle. We're going to do the same one again. I'm going to try to get everybody that is not level 5 or higher to level 5. You sure you're ready? No, I'm not. I'm not sure I'm ready.
I
Oh,
am
God.
grateful.
I mean, it's just a practice one, so if they die, they're not dead.
Thank you so much.
But I did recruit Sylvain. So, I'm gonna save now. Yeah, let's save, just in case. Because I could automatically recruit him as a female Byleth. Or Terra, in this case. So that makes up for me losing Hilda in our first actual fight. Where are we going? Oh. Okay, you, ma'am.
Stay focused.
We're going to put you here.
Let's get to
You-
it.
We're going to go there. I want the three
I'm
of
on
you
it.
to advance.
Pony?
You're going to hide in the bushes.
I
You
got
are
this.
also going to go over here. Uh, actually,
Leave it to me.
you are going to also hide in the bush.
Ready
You are also
anytime.
going to hide in the bush. And then
I am
you're going
Ferdinand
to
von
go
Iron.
here. Okay, who's left? Log.
Ready and willing.
You're going to be in the bush. Okay. Oh, shit. I had to see what happened. Hit the wrong button. Yeah. That's fine. A pick. You are... You're level 5. You are not. Okay. I want you to attack with miasma that guy. Oh, well.
Of course I won.
I didn't mean for you to do that, but you did it.
My efforts are paying off.
Okay. Let's let Ferdinand fight this guy. Okay. Oh, it may be a level up? What might be a level up? Oh, the bell sound? It probably is. You know what? I'm gonna listen for it next time someone levels up. I love this soundtrack. Wait. Oh no, you're not even okay. How short how it's done? Okay, it's done by 10. Marianne. So if you attack... Okay, and then Marianne can come finish them off. Oh. Maybe. Can you kill them? No. I want you to attack.
I won?
The bell in battle. It might be a level up. I'm gonna listen for it next time someone levels up. I don't want them to die. Okay, use the rusted bow on him. Which is fine. And then we'll have Leonie kill him.
Another one down.
That's trumpets.
Gotta keep improving.
Is that what you were talking about? No.
Only a fool challenges me.
Predictable.
I love this soundtrack so much. Don't you hurt my beautiful little ginger. Or one of my beautiful little gingers. I forgot I have Ferdinand in the party too. 3 gingers, because I've got Leonie. Yeah, 3 gingers. Don't. Actually, if you'll attack him and kill him. Okay. You can attack him with Nosferatu. Kill him. Level up for 5.
I'm really sorry.
Which is great.
I guess I feel a little stronger.
And then... I really want to see what this spell is. Like, I don't care if it misses. Oh. Okay, that's kind of cool. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty badass spell. Actually, I probably should have. No. Fuck. Hang on. I gotta redo this. Okay.
Leave it to me.
You heal him.
Back to the fray.
Okay.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer. Ready anytime.
Ready and willing.
Let's get to it.
I love her with the javelin.
That takes care of that.
Okay.
Stay focused.
Byleth or Terra. You know, take a look, guy. Take that, you bitch. How dare you try to use magic on me? That is very rude. I will have you know, I do not appreciate.
Who, me?
I'm on it.
Now finish him off. It just is what's wrong. Julian and AC wanted to move. It'll be fine. Which one's Julian? I don't remember which one Julian is.
Is this power?
Is this power really yours? Yes.
I got this.
Ugh, so close to taking out that one guy. No! Bad. Shame on you. I mean, if either of them attacked him, they're down. unicorn? I don't think I have him. I don't think I've ever seen him, actually. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. I don't think I've ever seen Julian in game. No! Okay. Again, no. Marianne, I'm gonna need you to heal him. Pretty please. Leonie, you take out this guy. Oh no. Okay. Well. Assist. Gambit. Actually, no, go back. It's where you're at. You should be able to hit. Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
Okay. So you take out this guy. If you can.
Just give up.
I don't think Lysithea is going to be able to heal Terra from where she is. Okay, you take him out.
Never underestimate an outsider.
He and Bo, the deer boy, are married on my island. Oh, that's cute! I need to set up a day where we can
Be
actually,
mindful.
like, put together the, venue for the, oh. If you move there, no, you can't. Oh dear. Okay, well, okay. That will work. I think. Find out.
I'll try even harder.
I'm gonna leave you there. Oh no!
Damn! I'm let.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm really getting the.
Everything is fine. Everything is not fine. Thankfully, this is a practice battle, so they're not dead.
Or is this a practice? I'm gonna...
Homie?
I'm on it.
If you say so.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
I owe you one.
Okay, it did. Oh, thank God. I'm kissing by the bed so we know things are happening there. Aww.
I got this.
So you stay where you're at.
Be mindful.
You also heal.
Let's get to it. How do you like that?
So you're a level 5 as well.
Gotta keep it.
Ready and willing. It was a good try.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Ready anytime.
I think Ignitz is the only one that's a level 4. Or below level 5 at this point.
Thank you.
And the fact that Lysithea and Marianne are both going to be able to cast twice as much spells now, it's gonna be great.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Wait for them to come beat you. Okay, you're gonna move there. Peach to not. I need Terra to not die, please. If we can help it. Oh, you're going to attack him? Why would you do that? Don't attack the baby. Leave the baby alone. Jeez. So rude. Stop hitting baby! Oh, it's not the baby. Never mind. Just kidding. Okay. Okay.
You hit him.
You can.
Good to go.
I will come back to that group in a minute. This is the group I'm worried about. Okay, you're level 7.
Thanks.
Fine. I need to think this through.
If you say so.
Okay, attack him.
I did it! I did!
Okay. You heal.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't want you to move right there. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. We need to try to kill this guy if we can. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. You go there. Fuck it. Okay. Okay.
You fought well. I still have much.
Do it. Okay.
Won that.
Don't know. Just attack. Yay!
You're out of luck.
Okay. Now Marianne was here. Oh, no, wait. Have her move here. Assist. Her heal him.
Appreciate that.
The joys of being able to heal from such a long way away. Oh, she's like the best healer. Oh god. Oh no! Okay, I just need no one to attack Scythia again. And we're good. I've got one more rewind.
Oh. Ow.
Okay. I feel like this should not be as difficult as it is.
If you say so.
Let's have them all go back here.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
Leave it to me.
Well, you, my dear, are going to hide in the bush. I'm going to heal him.
Thank you.
Okay.
Be mindful.
Let's get to it. Who, me?
She can't heal him again. Okay.
Ready and willing.
I think I fucked up. I think Ignis is gonna die either way. Or not die, but he's gonna be, like, out. I might be able to get this to work. In my favor, possibly. Maybe. Okay. Should have had him slap there, but whatever.
That is that.
Good to go. Plenty more where that came from.
I'm on it.
I should not have done that. Oh well. It's fine.
As expected.
Oh, she's so close to dying.
Such power.
Exit? Oh no, he's dead. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's fine. He's the weakest link in the team anyway. So, it's fine. Aha! You missed, bitch!
Sorry, don't know my own strength. Making money.
Yeah! Did the trick!
And I need everybody to start heading in this direction.
Careful now.
Okay.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Why are they both attacking Lysithea? Like, this is not fair. He did not sign up for this. This is very
You
rude.
should be honored.
Please, fucking. Just stay where I'm at.
You were outmatched.
Yeah, bitch. Oh, I got 3,000. That was it? Oh. Lysithea was definitely the MVP, but we'll. Okay, fine. I feel like I need a nap. Notifications. You, darling. Funk, please.
I actually passed?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Leonie. Oh. You're gonna be a soldier. Oh. So you'll be a soldier. Yes.
All that hard.
And then Sylvain. Oh, you can also take the fighter one? Oh, because you go with the axe, but we're not gonna do that. No. Alright, so everyone. Wait, is Agnes dead? I think he died. Like, I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Well. That's 2 classmates down. I thought that was a... Yeah, he's dead. Well. Oh well, too late now. I overwrote the save, too. I love how she's just, like, innocently looking and they're like, how do I protect my students from death? Ugh. Did you decide when the AC? I have not. I still need to, like, get my work schedule together for next week and figure out when I can plan it. Well, I'm gonna sell that. You're also gonna sell that. What do you want to sell the balloon? No, okay. Buy an iron shield. Another thing of Vulnerary. I don't think you can use a shield. You can't. You might be able to. And you might be able to. Well, you've also got the training sword, so. Y'all should all be cool. Italian, Planish. Higher. You, we're gonna get you that
Nice
one.
to meet you.
We're gonna give you one. You got that. We'll give you this one.
You can rely on us.
I know it's sometime next week, Carrie, and I just don't know when.
We've got...
We'll do every...
Great to...
Alright. I think we're good. I'm gonna save. I'm nervous. I just need to figure out the third costume. I don't even remember what the third thing was. I know one was Disney, one was Studio Ghibli. I think, was the third one like fantasy something or other? You doing
It
alright?
really is
Yeah,
an
just
honor
very
to accompany
sneezy.
Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand.
Why?
I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling
Something
winds.
happened? Oh, they called it for Wisconsin. So if Biden gets Michigan and Nevada, he wins. So they called it for Wisconsin. I'm still really fucking anxious about this. Like, I know I said I was gonna turn a blind eye, but... Ugh. Uncle Brad?
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A
What's a hero's
long
relic?
time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Why would Lord Lonato incite such a reckless
Like,
rebellion?
I'm pretty
He had to
sure
have known
after
he
I
had no chance of
stream,
winning.
I'm gonna see
It all
if
goes
everyone
back
wants
to the
to play
tragedy
games
of
again.
Duscur.
Because that last night actually took my mind off of it a lot more than I thought it would.
You must be joking. Where have you been traveling that news of it didn't reach you? It happened about 4 years ago.
Okay.
The king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Duscur. That about covers it, right?
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lonato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution.
Oh. Does the church execute criminals?
Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos.
Oh.
Whatever well,
shit.
to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Oh.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Great. I mean, great. Well, what? Fuck it.
My thank you so much.
I hope no one dies.
I am grateful.
Thank you so much.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
The conditions are the same for both sides, but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing the terrain.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
Units will only be able to see the enemies that are close by, proceed with caution.
Stay focused.
We're going to stay with her.
Who, me?
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
I'm waiting for a DM and just work off for D&D help, but, you know, I can wait a long time.
Let's get to it.
I got this.
Probably, because he's also streaming today. Oh.
Ready and willing.
We're all just gonna be like grouped together.
Leave it to me.
I'm on it.
No. Well, shame, sir.
Repent from the grave!
Read this.
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Oh, what? They might just be having another off day then. I don't know. I might just let her kill all the people.
Not so fast!
Oh shit, there's one right there too. Ow. Are you already? Damn it.
Let us help.
I don't know if it's not gonna work, but Oh, I don't know if I can. I love how she can use a shield. He might be the only one that I know of. Need to be careful with Sylvain. And Peach.
I'm sorry.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lonato.
Oh, hi.
Where do I start?
Oh! Oh, the hog is lifting. Oh, that's her. Okay.
It's you. Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a Knight of Theros!
Uh-oh. He gonna die.
Oh, now fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
Well, don't run all the way over there. You're gonna die. Oh, why would you do that? Now you're gonna die. Can't be helped, I guess. Yeah, he's gonna be dead. Maybe.
Predictable.
Well. I wish I could get that guy, but I can't. Because he was so far ahead. So that I can't do anything.
Too easy.
Get back. Oh. This is an unfortunate series of events. Oh, he Greedy, I'm asking you to not charge ahead of on your own, please. That happened.
Lord Lenato.
The nobles start the war, but it's the commoners who spill their blood first.
Thank you.
There's still a...
I owe you one.
I wonder...
Stressful. I mean, it's not as stressful as it has been. Because everyone's, like, fairly spaced out. And because I've got the good Gambit mill. But, you know, it's still fucking stressful. Because, you know, one wrong move and I'm dead. And Terra is quickly becoming OP. Not that I mind. I think I might have Terra delve into a little bit of magic too.
Lord Lenato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger.
How is it my turn to suffer when you're the one that just died? Make it make sense. Hey, okay. No! How did you miss? How could you miss? I hate you. I hate you sometimes, Marianne. You're a bitch. You know that? You're a bitch. Yeah, that's right. Payback. Yeah, what? Oh, Jesus, they're all right. Oh, wait, that's the commander? No, that's the commander. Oh, fuck. Oh, you're just a soldier. Oh, there's a guy right there. Hello. I didn't leave you there, my friend. I thought I saw something go past my window, but I did not. Not. Okay, so you'll go over there. You'll go right there. You'll go right there. And we'll get your ass out of the trees. Well, they... Thank you. Oh, so they're not gonna move until she gets over there. Okay, well...
Well done.
Try to keep up!
Yeah, no damage happened.
Not so fast!
One of your attacks hit. Ow! They learned a new spell. I feel like we need to get rid of the... Oh. What about me? He's close. There we go. You are not going to attack that sweet little angel. No way, Jose. You know, die, die. You're not dead, but you're going to be. You'll leave that sweet little angel called Lysithea alone. Die. Thank you. That's fine. Surround me, Professor. You just in case.
Thank you.
Get back up to the top sheet. You'll come around this way. I love how quickly they're both becoming super powerful mages.
You have been deceived by that witch!
Stay focused.
You have been deceived!
Common in this game looks so good though. Sorry for the quiet lurk alerts. No, you're good. I'm like super fucking focused right now, so I'm not really...
Who, me?
I know this is bad, but I like... I'll pay attention to chat.
Well
like
done.
This. Most of the time, I get super focused. And, you know, trying not to have permadeath happen.
I wonder...
As I've lost... This is only the second stream, and I've lost 2 characters already.
I think I get it.
So, you know... It's,
Ready and willing.
I know, I didn't like either of the characters really anyway. And I'm like, there's plenty of other characters that I like that I can teach the same abilities to.
I'm on it.
You know. Need someone who can
Leave it to me.
like actually fight.
I got this.
Let's get to it.
You goes there?
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Hey, you don't need to say that.
No other option.
Raphael. Oh, and Claude.
You. I will be the one to kill you.
You have lost all sense of justice. You want to fight me? So be it. I'll send you to meet your goddess.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I should have had like Sophia kill him.
Sorry.
You know what, let's rewind that. I want like Cynthia to be the one that kills him.
Stay focused.
Leave it to me.
Hello, Steph. How are you, darling? Oh, he did.
That vile woman. Kristoff.
Nerd.
Forgive me.
You're the nerd, you nerd. Oh my gosh, she's so close to level 8.
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Okay. I didn't lose any. Well, I mean, the 2 church people died, but they don't really count. They were. See, she was the MVP. I gotta go pee real quick, so I shall return momentarily. Have you killed any of your team yet? I did lose Ignatz, but I didn't like him anyway, so I don't really care. And we lost Tilda, but that was yesterday. I don't really like her either. So, it's fine. Yeah. They were like 2 of my least favorite characters from the Golden Deer House. My green screen is doing something weird. There we go. I might end soon though, because I'm getting a bit of a headache. But it's probably because I didn't sleep much last night. So, and it's probably from like stress and stuff too.
Thank you.
We'll probably do the next couple like free days that I have, and
Nice
then we'll
work,
take
Teach.
it.
Still,
easy
that
if you have-
fight
yeah.
left a foul taste in my mouth.
And
that
then-
aside,
I'll
did
let
you
her talk.
see how Catherine fought?
It's incredible.
Agreed. I thought the power of the hero's relics must be exaggerated, but I was clearly wrong. Makes you wonder about that legend.
What legend?
Oh, it's nothing. Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing. That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description. Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power for those with a compatible crest. Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like to try cutting a mountain in half someday.
Ooh, are you talking about relics?
Girl, you're
You'll
dead.
Be able to use one soon, Claude. I just know it.
She's dead.
After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Easy there, Hilda. I don't know how.
Or maybe
apt soon
instead of them
is.
being
my
dead,
grandfather
they
is
just,
still
get kicked
unbearably
out
healthy.
of classes because they failed in their assignments. I don't know.
Oh, is this news to you, Teach? Yours truly was recently recognized as a legitimate child of House Regan. They possess one of the hero's relics too, though I've yet to see it. I officially joined House Regan only last year. Before then, I lived with my father. When I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised I thought the whole world was pulling a fast one on me for a week.
So that means your mother is Duke Regan's daughter, right? Where is she now?
I can't say. My mother's currently living in a different world than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Okay. You sure have a lot of secrets, don't you?
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents. Make of that whatever you will. In exchange for my so-called secrecy, I'm free to do as I please. Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Professor, Claude, it sounds like the troops will be withdrawing soon. We should return as well.
Whoa there, what's the matter? You look as sad as a kitten without any yarn. If we hadn't done what we did, the rebel army would have followed this road all the way to the monastery. And they would have crushed all the little villages along the way. We stopped that from happening. You should be proud.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
Only one way to find out.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
My students deserve the praise.
I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance.
Okay.
To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
When is that? We won't let her down.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
You're welcome.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seiros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the Knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Okay. Those can attack all of his.
Part 1. White clouds. Blue sea moon. The goddess's rite of rebirth.
Sounds magical.
As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seiros is sure to be in attendance.
Fun. Okay. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and end because my head is like pounding. I'm probably going to go take a nap. And then Steph, if you guys want to play games later tonight, I'm totally down. Steph's birthday.
Thanks.
Go rest. Claude would like to sleep with you. I want to save. Well, hang on.
Hey, Teach. I see you're as stony-faced as usual.
I want to get through this first. I'll be able
I
to
can't
play
tell
games
if you're
tomorrow.
feeling resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Or maybe you simply don't care about anything that's going on. Oh, sorry. I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating. Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you spare some time?
Sure.
That's
Well, at
just the
least you
sort of
picked the best
attitude I'd
house.
expect
You
from a new
know.
teacher.
Also, hello, Reglo.
Speaking
How are
of,
you?
before you came here,
Welcome
you were a
back.
mercenary, right?
You haven't been here in a hot
Always getting
minute,
your hands dirty on the battlefield
How
and
have you been?
whatnot. It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher one day. In any case, I've been meaning to ask, did your father teach you how to fight?
Yes. Yes, he did.
I figured. Your father used to lead the knights,
I love
didn't
how
he?
you come
And
in
I
right
hear
as
he
I'm
was a
about to end,
legendary
though.
mercenary as well. It must have been hard on your mother when you followed in your father's footsteps and became a mercenary too. I see. I suppose you grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father then. You know, for someone who's right around the same age as me, you certainly have an unusual amount of composure. I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury. Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As House Leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
Ooh. What?
Okay, so our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot.
Yep.
Here's the thing.
Oops. What do you mean?
Come on, Teach. Don't you think that secret note Lord Lonato was carrying around was just a little too obvious?
I love how Hilda's still here,
People
but she's
don't
dead.
just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed. Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
No.
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
Let's split up and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seiros, and that little go-getter there is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
Hi.
Yep, I help Lady Rhea with all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Okay. Well. Can I save now? Okay, good. So we're gonna save. We're gonna end. We might play this tomorrow. We might go back to Sims tomorrow. I don't know yet. But I'm probably going to go take a nap. Because I'm tired. But, thank you guys for popping in. I will see you guys tomorrow around noon as well. And I'm honestly right now I'm leaning more towards Sims tomorrow, just because I want to play Sims. But if we play Sims tomorrow, we'll be back to Fire Emblem Friday and Saturday. And we'll be here Saturday, never mind. We'll do this Friday. And then Saturday I'm not streaming because I have the charity campaign for Extra Life with my school. And then Sunday I probably won't be streaming either because that's D&D day. And then I'm going to try to post next week's schedule at some point this weekend, so we all know when the Animal Crossing costume contest is, since we didn't get to have it on Halloween. But, you know, be on the lookout for that in the Discord. Anyway, I will see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye! Love you all.